In this video, I will try to give you some very important advice about your group discussion that and no one will tell you, and it will be in the end of the video. You should watch this, and I will also tell you how you can impress the examiner into the group discussion. So let's start. And you can tell me you have passed the first phase or not in the comment.
Hello guys, congratulations who have passed the first phase of entrance exam 2023. Hope you have already got your email of the confirmation, and maybe you have got your group discussion email and the date and time with the team link to join the group discussion. So in my previous video, I have talked detail about your first phase and the second phase of the entrance exam. And in this video, I'll try to give you a brief about your group discussion again. So there might be a slight change in group discussion than the previous year group discussion, but I hope it will not affect. It is a very slight change, and that is a very silly matter, so you don't need to worry about that. uh, in our time we have to book slots for the group discussion, but in this year you are getting your group discussion date through your email directly, so it is a very good, so you should not worry about that. You have to book your group discussion slot. You should not worry about that. So you will get your group interview or group discussion date through your email, and you can join in that specific time. And in our time we have uh, faced four people in a group interview, but in this year it is five maybe. I have heard that it will be five. So in your group interview you have to talk with five people maximum. So after you uh, click the link of your group discussion link that is given from your email. So after you click the link, you will be waited in team meeting. Then they will allow you to join the meeting in the specific time, and then you should be prepared with yourself by your passport, because they will ask you to show your identity. So that means you have to show your passport. So you will then show your passport to the examiner, and after that they will give a brief about the group discussion, how this group discussion will be taken, and after that they will give you the discussion topics, and you group members all have to discuss that topic. So the duration of the group interview will be 30 to 35 minutes, and the maximum score is 40, and the minimum score is 8. So you have to be very attentive, and you have to show your participation in your group interview. So they will judge your English speaking and your interaction ability to the other people. So you have to show your English speaking skills to them. If you do not talk, then you will not get enough mark to get passed, and only the pass mark is not enough. I have said earlier also, you have to show some competency, and you should make yourself ahead of others. Then you can ensure that you will get the chance to get the admission into a Finnish university. So after the group discussion, they may give you some writing task into the chat. So you have to write what they talk about. Like they may ask you to write something about what you have discussed and what are the findings, and what was your opinion, what was your contribution to the discussion. This kind of stuff you have to write, and you have to send them as like a paragraph into the chat. And I have said my experience on the group discussion. So they asked me, they actually gave me the topics like what will be the changes in work in next 10 years and how you will deal with it. And at the time I used to talk about the uh, home office and uh, using of Zoom or Team for the online classes, meetings and interviews. And also I have talked about the AI and robotic technology. I have actually discussed this all in my previous video details. So I have actually discussed these all things in my previous video, so I don't want to repeat this all. So you may watch my previous video and you can watch the last 5 to 8 minutes maybe. Then you can get the total idea of the group discussion very well. So these are some kind of topics you can get through with these topics, but this is not any suggestion to make yourself proficient and to make yourself some competent. You can practice with your friends or other people or by yourself. These are some sample of topics that may help you to identifying how the group discussion topics may come. So here I have given few examples. You can watch these statements that is just a sample how the group discussion topic will be given. Here I want to give you some really some suggestion about the group discussion. It is some advice actually. That is if you want to make some impression to the examiner, what you need to do, you should start yourself first. When the examiner will give you the topic, then you should start the discussion first. You should start your talking first. Then it will make some sense, it will make some impression to the examiner, and try to involve into the discussion very actively. If you try to do this, then it will make some impression. Like when your talking is over, then what you can do, you should give floor to the other guys to discussion, to talk about the topic. Otherwise the examiner may they will not actually take it positively if you do not give the others to talk, give the others the floor. So you should not become aggressive in talking. You should be quiet and you should be involved in the discussion. You should give others also the floor to talk. And other thing is, when other people are talking, you should also involve, like you are agree with that point or you are not agree with that point. You can say this, like, yeah, I am agree with your point, yeah, that is the positive thing, I also think so. So you can use this kind of sentence that will make some impression, that will actually make some sense that you are active in the discussion and you are really interactive. So this will make some impression. And other thing, the last thing you can do, that is when the group discussion is about to end, so when you were there might become a moment that time every group members actually uh, uh, make their participation, and who will actually end up the discussion. So you can take part to this. If you are the guy who end up the discussion, that will also make some good impression. Like when you have reached in a decision, then you may ask the other member that so we are reached in this decision, and you may mention the examiner, like we have reached in this decision, and we think we are agree with this point, or we are disagree with this point, or we think these are the drawbacks or these are the benefits of this. So you can just finish this discussion like this, and you may hand over the full discussion to the examiner. So this will also make some good impression to the examiner. So I think you have got all the points that I want to tell you about the impression to the examiner. So I hope you will do your best and hope you will get your desired university. Hope for the best. Thank you.